This is a quick cap on my story, you know. Anybody that gives a fuck, I'll have a listen. If not, fuck off. I'll keep it 100, you know what I mean? Have a good day at work, just having a beer. And if any cunt's got any fucking questions, I'll try and answer a couple of them now. So, alright, I grew up single. My mum was single mum with 3 boys. Anyway, let's kick back to my dog and that. And, you know, she's a good person, you know, my mum's a good person. She worked all her life, she's a nurse. She's done really well for herself. But at the end of the day, she had 3 boys. And, you know, my dad, he hit the drink hard. I know my dad well, passed away, rest in peace. But, you know, he hit the drink hard and that, and him and mum went together. They were friends, but went together, and dad didn't help that much financially. So, you know, like, he just wasn't there financially. He was there for me when I needed him and that. But, he's a good man, wise man. Would have been very, very special man if he fucking didn't hit the piss, but the piss robbed him of a lot of his potential. But anyway, is what it is. So, yeah, I was never going to get a job because mum worked her fucking ass off, and you know, $20 was ham sandwiches and petrol to get us boys to school. And you know, like, so I grew up, I was always a little shit. You know, fucking as long as I can remember, jumping a puddle, and if you got your shoe in the fucking puddle, it was a big deal. The puddle wasn't shit for me, you know. I had to go put a rock through a fucking, you know, a house that's getting built window or something, you know what I mean? So, I always need that extra little buzz. I was a bit of adrenaline junkie or something. I got ADD and ADHD and shit. So anyway, growing up, you know, fucking off by high school, I was a little shit. You know, fucking, like I said, the job was never on the fucking cards because I watched my mum work her ass off and money wasn't a big thing in our house. So, and that's not her fault. She just didn't have a team effort, you know, going on. And, so, therefore, like, you know, the people in the area were the fucking ones playing up, doing alright, in my eyes. So, I was never going to go get a job. That wasn't an option at that time. So, I went through high school and, you know, obviously through high school, you know, young, 12, 13, whatever. Fucking grew up, you know, so popping cars first off, you know what I mean? And then, like, moved on to sheds, then houses, then shops. You know, before I finished high school, we were fucking, you know what I mean? We were doing shops over really well, if you'd say, yeah, whatevs. But anyway, smash and grabs and all the rest of it. And we terrorised the joint, and we were just little bored little cunts, you know? But anyway, so from there I went to hit juvie up. Juvie got me, like, I got caught a pinch, and I got always getting fucking, what is the matter, Bon? Always getting fucking pinched and that. And, you know, like, fucking bulking up charges. It was just shit. So when I went to juvie, I knew I was leveling up, you know? Like, I didn't want to keep doing that, because every time they knew our ammo, they knew who it was, they knew what we were doing, and they fucking, you know, we weren't, like, it wasn't hard to find us with some fucking hot goods, do you know what I mean? So, like, I was over it. So when I come out, I started thinking about moving and shaking, you know? I was young, like 15 or something, still in school. Anyway, come out, and, you know, it was always about the older fucking guys putting on work for the younger guys, you know what I mean? They're in cars, we're on pushies, you know what I mean? They give us work. It's what it is. Well, it wasn't until I was about 18, I was over fucking just making ends meet. Do you know what I mean? Just getting by. I was going out, dancing on the bickies and that, to fucking, you know, the techno scene and that, warehouse parties and all that shit. And fucking rocking it, shuffling, you know what I mean? But anyways, fucking, when I was about 18, I thought, fuck it, man, I'm going to give this shit a miss. And that 18, 19 it was, I reckon about, I'll give it a miss getting on it. I was over getting on it. And because I wanted to fucking succeed at what I was doing, you know, I wanted to be better than the rest. So, and anyway, so yeah, then, you know, fucking 6 years later or something, I was about 25, 26 I think I was. You know, I caught a bad blue, fucking, Jack's trying to say fucking 7,000 fucking green mitzies and fucking 1,100 grams of speed that had been sold to some undercovers through a bouncer was my blue. So anyway, I ended up taking a plea, and then I got in a few years, got 5 with 3, and on appeal I got 4 for 2.5. And so appealed it anyway. So yeah, we're doing alright. So I did my whack. I come home, you know, I was in my later 20s, and hit the ground running, you know. I'd done my apprenticeship, you know what I mean? I knew what was what. Before I went away, it was nothing for me. I'll do well before I went away. I'll do well, you know. But the Jacks had me. They fucking had phone intercepts, you know what I mean? Like all the rest of it. But, it is what it is, I suppose. And then, yeah, I fucking hit the ground running. So, like, the ironic bit is, you know, I hadn't learnt my lesson, but the shit I went to court for next, which was a few years later, was some fucking bullshit. You know, the Jacks tried to stitch me up. I'm not going to say I was a good cunt. I'm not going to say I didn't play up. But, well, you know, the Jacks, they fought, however you want to call it. But they fucking, you know, they got their own tactics. Their own fucking street gang mentality. And they stitched me up hard, man. I was looking at fucking a long time in prison, yeah. So I've been lucky to walk away 15 years. And if they put these charges on me and fucking, you know, I'm not a stoop, I thought, what the fuck am I doing? You know what I mean? Like, all the fucking cars and fucking money and fucking women and whatever you want to call it. Jewelry and fucking all the bullshit, all the fake shit. It didn't weigh up, man. It wasn't worth it. I was blinded by greed at the time, let me tell you. You know, that's why I got out of jail and kept going. Kept doing some stuff, doing things. But I fucking seen for what it was, man, and no amount of fucking bullshit's worth the rest of my life in jail. Like I said, if I'd have walked away at 15, I would have been fucking good, would have been blessed, you know. I could have got 20, 25 all day. Some bad charges, but the Jacks were lying. Some bullshit, fucking anyway, so I ended up beating the charges. And while I was on trial, I knew right then that I wasn't going to move and shake. I wasn't going to fuck around no more. And that's when I fucking found drugs. On trial, when I was fighting trials, I found drugs. Got remanded, got out. Fucking yeah, anyway, so I was fighting trials and I found some drugs then. I got a habit. Yeah, I had a habit for a long time, man. Fucking 10 years plus. And fucking yeah, it's my early 30s, these trials kicked on. And fucking, fuck, man. Drugs are bad, but I ended up getting a fucking little whack. I ended up fucking getting caught on one, because I had a bunch of cases. I got caught, I took a plea on one case, it was a punch on, I got pinched on. So people got hurt and that. It was on camera or whatever. So I went down on that, and I ended up getting, what did I get? I had 33 months with 20 on the bottom. 20 months on the bottom, 33 on top. But I had 8 months remand. But so, you know, I could have been out in 12 months, but I said, fucking, I'll do the extra 13 months. Because I didn't want the bullshit. So I told him I put parole denied at Prisoner's Quest and I stayed in for an extra 13 months. Anyway, so I got out. When I got out, I got fucking straight life, tried to get straight life going on. Well, fucking, that's another story. And it was real hard. It wasn't as easy as that was. It's just a fucking transition. And so I found drugs again. And they fucking destroyed me. They did. They fucking broke me down to a fucking real fucking weak, fucking putrid person, I believe. And but then I rose above that shit eventually. And I got some good family and friends, couple of friends left, good family. They're in my corner, backing for me, they know what I'm really about. You know, I'm a good cunt, see past all the bullshit. And you know what I mean, they give me a kick in the bum, fucking, here I am today, fucking, you know, like fucking, yeah, been clean a fucking while now. Feels like forever, but it's long enough. I got myself in another state. I'm doing well, you know, I got myself a job, and the end result will be, like I said, I'm doing my Cert 3 now, community services, and the end result will be, you know, I've had money, it doesn't do nothing for me, you know, I've had money, all it did was fucking blind me, make me greedy. So now, if I want to fucking be successful and try and get some money going, and then I want to help people. That's my main concern now, I want to help people. I've done enough bad things to cunts, so I want to help some people in that. And yeah, I'll fucking hopefully one day I will have a rehab centre and I can get people off the shit. Because I'm not about fucking, you know, drug dealers and drugs and fucking crime and all that. I reckon it's putrid. I know it for what it is. I'm 41, you know what I mean? Like, fuck, say no more. I've done it since I had a hair on my balls. I know what time it is. So that's a shit life, man. Is what it is. Love yous and leave yous, boy.